Good morning, or I guess it's afternoon now. It is 12:04. Good afternoon, everybody. I hope you're doing well. I am so sorry I'm a little bit late. I was not procrastinate this time. I was actually late. So I actually was on a work call, even though I'm on vacation, but it was like a fun work call. I don't know if that makes sense. And then that ended just a couple minutes before noon. And I was like, I'm going to restart my computer like right now instead of yesterday. I did it a few like minutes before, and I'm going to have nothing open except Chrome, and fingers crossed we're not going to have any technology issues today. So let me know if I'm coming in loud and clear. Again, I apologize. I don't have my good webcam with me, so we're dealing with the blurry webcam, but I think that's okay. Also, I feel like I look very gray. Like I think I might, I don't know, put something that's not gray on. I feel like everything just looks super gray right now. And I'm not like into that. Maybe I'll put on like red lipstick or something. I feel very gray. Anywho, welcome. How's it going? We are going to be writing sprinting today. I'm just going to open this up on YouTube on my phone. I got a CoverGirl ad apparently to make sure that everything is running okay. Oh my God, another ad. I'm so sorry, everybody who had to go through this. That's so annoying. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I see myself coming in loud and clear. Wow, I look so gray, like so gray. Ugh. Okay, well, it is what it is. I am looking great today, apparently. So what is everybody working on today? Let us know. Devin is here. Hello, Devin. Welcome. Alice is here as well. Hello. My Canadians, because I think Alice is Canadian too. Miguel is here. Hello, Miguel. Everything Exploration is here. Hello. Dee is here. Welcome. Good to have you back. Oh, that's me. As per usual, I'm late. Miguel is here. Oh, thanks for saying it's okay, Miguel. I appreciate that. Oh, and everybody can hear me. That's great. That is great. Well, I like the sweater. I love this sweater. Like, I love it so much, but like, I feel like even though the sweater's great, but I feel like my face looks great. And I'm so not into it. I'm like, wow, I look tired. I mean, I am tired, but it's fine. Hudson is here. Hello, Hudson. Welcome. All right, everybody. What are we feeling today in terms of kicking off the sprints? Because I think we just dive right into it. And then maybe I'll even spend the first like 3 minutes of the writing sprint trying to look less gray. Oh my God, I look so gray. Like I'm looking at myself and everything looks gray. The walls look gray. I look gray. Under my eyes looks gray. My hair looks gray. I need to dye my hair. My hair is gray. So that's a fact. I've neglected my writing this whole month and I'm ready to get back into it. I feel you so hard on that. I have been neglecting writing for a while. Not neglecting it, I would say probably actually actively avoiding it just because I've like not really know where to start, but I have a plan now. So I'm excited to get back into it, and I'm excited you're excited to get back into it. I think I like the idea of a 10-minute warm up. Dee says 15. Maybe we'll split the difference and go for like 12. I'm working on storyboarding for a graphic novella my friend and I are planning to start working on in the new year. I'm the author, she's the artist. That is so awesome. That sounds like such a fun project for friends to work on together. That is awesome. That sounds great. Also, yes, Devin, Greylin. That's me today. My name is Greylin today because I'm apparently just gray. Alice says 15 minutes. Okay, so we've got 1 10-minute and 2 15-minutes. So I'm going to split the difference. And even though it's not right in the middle, we're going to do 12 minutes and 12 seconds because 12 is my favorite number. Okay, so let's just get right into it. I'm feeling we just dive right into it. Oh, McGill's editing their latest vlog right now. See, like, when people host writing sprints, I don't know. I feel like some people work on vlogs during writing sprints and my computer just cannot take that. It cannot stream things and it would crash and burn. But that's awesome that you're working on your latest vlog right now. And yeah, it's super cool. I think it's super, super cool. Okay, so we are going to put 12 minutes and 12 seconds on the clock. I'm going to share my screen here. And we are going to get started in 3. Oh, I didn't even say pens at the ready. Pens at the ready, everybody. We're going to get started in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing. All right, everybody, that is time. How did it go? I actually just, because I just had my work call, I don't know if I told you guys about that, but I was just on a work call and that's why I was a little bit late. I responded to a work email and then I jumped into my All the Queens Renegades to edit, which is super exciting. I'm so excited. So I have a plan for how I'm going to go about addressing the change that I want to make. So today I'm hoping to edit chapters 1 to 9. I keep saying 1 to 10, but it's 1 to 9. And by edit, I really mean like they've already been edited. So it's just to make sure that there's nothing in them that the change that I'm making later on is going to switch. And then chapter 9 is going to change. Chapter 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. I have a lot of chapters in my book, so like bear with me. But chapters 9 to 15 are all going to change. So what that means is some of them are new, they're going to be new content, and some of them are just going to be like chapter 10, for example, now is chapter 13. So like some of it's moving stuff around. So that's my plan. And then obviously I'm going to have to take a look at the rest of the book and make sure that the changes that I make in chapter 9 to 15 don't impact the rest of the book. It won't significantly impact the rest of the book. It's just if there's anything that's like referencing back that I'll have to go and fix. So that's my plan. We'll see how well it's executed, because ideally what I'm going to do tomorrow for the 10K day, because we're going to do a 10K day tomorrow, is I'm going to do like a 10K edit / write fusion, if that makes sense, because I don't know how much of the chapter 9 to 15 is going to be new content or just content that's moved around. So yeah, this is my plan for chapter 9 to 15. It's on a document. It's on a page. Anyway, so yeah, 9 to 15 is what's going to be changed. And I think that makes me very happy with the story. So we'll see how much of that actually gets switched around and how much of that is actually new writing and how much of it is edited / switched around writing. So that's why I'm just like not sure for tomorrow for the 10K day. So it's going to be a 10K edit / write day, if that makes sense. So how did everybody else do that sprint? Let me know in the comments. Would love to hear. So I think we stopped here. I'm editing my latest vlog right now. That's so cool. I was probably responding to my work email, which I don't know about you guys, but when I send an email, whether it be for work or for writing or whatever, I read it like 700 times. Like it's excessive how much I reread my emails and like how much I think about stupid shit. Like, oh my God, Keelan, you used 4 exclamation points. You seem way too happy in this email. Like chop it down to 2 or chop it down to 3. Like, I don't know. I reread my emails and like over and over and over again, which is not good. It takes me so long to send emails. Kent is here. Hello, Kent. How's it going? Good to see you. Zara's here. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Just came back from walking my dog. I did that this morning. It was so nice. Yeah, she's using, okay, so for anybody who just got here, Alice and her friend are writing a graphic novel together. Alice is writing it and her friend is designing it. She's using the graphic novella in her portfolio. Sorry, it's a novella. She wanted to make one, but said she didn't have a story to tell. I really wanted to make one, but can only sort of draw, so it fit really well. That's amazing. What a cool collaboration. 2 pages in the language journal. The switch between writing in French and German is less dizzying than it was yesterday. Nice. That's so fun, the language journal. That's a great idea for like learning languages. That's awesome. So glad to hear positive changes on All the Queens Renegades. Yeah, I feel like I've been like so down on it lately, but yesterday, I like in my, I guess you were there, Dee, but I think people saw my breakthrough in my live stream yesterday. I was like, oh my God. In the end, I don't actually think it's going to be like as significant as like, I don't know if it's going to make that big of a difference, but I feel like it's doing something, and I maybe doing something's better than nothing. I don't actually know at this point, but I'm excited to make the change. Like, I'm happy about the change. But will it be something that like is the end all be all, and like then all of a sudden this is like the most fantastic thing ever? I don't know. We'll see, to be determined. Also, just a side note, to hurry up my internet speed and to not like bog it down, I don't have this streaming on another window. So if I ever start freezing or like you can't hear me, just let me know in the chat, because yeah, it's because I don't have it open. So I don't know if there's any issues. 9 chapters in one sitting. Wow. You edit a lot faster than I do. Okay. So Kent, though, I'm cheating. Like, I call it editing, but these chapters are already edited, but I'm making a change in chapter 9. So I want to review them to make sure anything leading up to that significant change that's happening in chapter 9 makes sense with the change that's happening. So like, I feel like I'm cheating a little bit. I'm working on the final draft of my novel Blind Spot. Deadline is February 23rd when I send it off to the editor. That is so awesome. Also sounds like a really cool title. I like it. Read over what I wrote this morning and wrote 100, and wow. For some reason, when I looked at that number, 191, my head switched to French, and I was like, that is not correct. I was like saying it in French in my head, and I was like, oh my God. 191 words. That's awesome. Edited a lot of clips. That is great. Reread the chapter I'm working on, since it's been weeks since I last worked on it, and did a little editing too. I love, okay, one of my guilty pleasures is going back and rereading my writing while I'm drafting. I know like you're editing everything, but I love rereading stuff. I don't know. I think it's super fun. I am rewriting a problematic scene that wrecks the transition between Act 1 and Act 2. Ooh, that sounds fun. I like rewriting scenes. I personally like rewriting over editing, I think. I think this is my new like discovery. I'm rewriting a problematic scene that wrecks the transition between Act 1 and Act 2. Yeah, fair. Does the new scene wreck it, or was the old scene wrecking it? Megan is here. Hello, hello. Everybody's saying hi. Hi, hi, hi. How long are your chapters for your novel? Do you like longer or shorter chapters? I have such a precise answer for this because I actually, in a vlog, figured all of this out. So my chapters vary in length, but the average chapter of my novel, All the King's Traitors, is about 1,700 words. So yeah, some of them are really small and they're only one scene, and then some of them are really big and they're up to like 3,000, 4,000 words. But my average is 1,700 words. And then in book 2, my average was literally the exact same per chapter. It was off by 3 words or something like that, or 30 words. Maybe it was 30 words, the average chapter length. So 1,700 words for my High Wing series is apparently my very consistent chapter length. So about 1,700 words. I think it's actually 1,680. But yeah. So I thought I do have a very precise answer for that. I do write my chapters, but that's probably because I write my chapters a very specific way for my High Wing series, where every time there's multiple scenes, like points of view change at the scene break, and the chapters change when the location changes. So yeah. Everybody's saying hi. Sorry for the wrong title. I don't think you put the wrong title. Oh, I didn't notice. Oh, Eva, you're so sweet. Thank you so much for the super chat. That's so thoughtful. Happy holidays to you too. Sprinkles glitter. Oh, that's so sweet. I was actually toying with the idea of sending out like holiday cards, and I was going to maybe work on that during the writing sprints, because I don't know. I don't know how you guys feel, but I am more of a, like, when I do short writing sprints, I can edit during short writing sprints. So I guess it's fair because I'm editing today, but I prefer when drafting to do like longer bouts. So like, I feel like that's why when I do my 10K like live stream days, I struggle so hard to like get the 10K in, because like typically I would just sit down for 4 hours and like not move. Obviously I don't write 10K in 4 hours. That would be super impressive. Anyway, all that to say, sometimes during the writing sprints, I do other things that are also productive. And one of the things I wanted to do today was do a holiday card and send it out to people. So I think I still might do that. But yes, happy holidays, Eva, and thank you so much for the super chat. That's very sweet. Me too about the rereading thing. And then sometimes I'm like, wait, this is kind of good. And other times I'm like, oh my God, this is so bad. Yeah, totally. Also, I have a really guilty pleasure. I love going back and reading my old fan fiction. It's not even that it's good. It's just I love doing it. The old scene wrecked it. Okay, now I'm trying to tie up loose ends and fill in a plot hole while still delivering an exciting scene. Yeah, that's awesome. So you write your chapters lengths in, so you write your chapter length in different order, like chapter 4 and 5 is shorter than chapter 6 is long. Yeah, totally. So my chapters are dictated based on the location. So if there's only one scene, because I write multi-point of view, High Wings is a multi-point of view. So if there's only one scene in one location, it will switch to another chapter at the different location. So that's just what happens, I suppose. But like typically, most of my chapters typically have like 2 or 3 scenes in them. But there are ones that are super short. I'm pretty sure I have a chapter that's like 230 words in all the King's Traders. So yeah, totally varies. But everybody does their chapters differently. So yeah, totally. I love going back and reading things and being like, wow, I wrote that? That's really good. And then sometimes you go back and you read it and you're like, oh my God, this is awful. Anyway, that's the fun part of being a writer, I suppose. Okay, so how long do we want to go for the next sprint? Let me know in the chat. I'm actually going to pop the YouTube stream up on my phone really quickly, just to make sure that everything is still going smoothly and that the, StreamYard hasn't crashed. I have a question actually to ask everyone. Let me know how long you want to go for the next sprint. But also let me know, when you guys saw this stream go live, was the thumbnail like blue with snowflakes on it? Or was it like not a real thumbnail? Like, was it my YouTube cover photo? Because in some locations, I see the proper thumbnail, and in other locations, I don't. Oh, Devin had a great suggestion, which is 2512 for Christmas. And I really like that. And Megan seconds it. I see it on my phone here. That's weird. Seeing myself. Ooh, that's weird. I don't like that. Okay. So I think we're going to do 25 minutes and 12 seconds also, because I really love the number 12, which is quite a long sprint. I'm very into it. Okay. So we are going to do, oh, did I? Sorry, I just had a moment. I can't recall. Oh, no, I didn't. Never mind. Everything's fine, everyone. Everything's fine. Okay. Also, I don't know what's happening, but someone's like moving furniture. I don't know what's going on. But if you guys hear anything like really loud in the background, there is stuff that is like, yeah, popping off. Okay, see? Okay, people are seeing. So Zara saw the blue with snowflakes, but Emily didn't see the one with snowflakes. Also, hi, Emily. Welcome to the stream. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on with my cover. Oh, not my cover. What's it called? Thumbnail. Okay, so I'm sorry, guys. I'm not going to go through the times. We're going to do 25-12. But I just want to see. Okay, so Zara saw blue with snowflakes. Emily didn't see snowflakes. D says that they think the thumbnail was correct. Blue with snowflakes, blue with snowflakes. The StreamYard Snowflake issue resolved itself for me last night. They weren't helpful when I had emailed them. That's too bad that they weren't helpful. It showed up snowflakes before it went live, but once it went live, it's your channel cover. So weird. So weird. YouTube has been doing a lot of weird things lately. Yes, indeed it has. Okay, so we are going to get started. Pens at the ready, everybody, and we're going to get started in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing. All right, everybody, that is time. How did the sprint go? Let me just turn that off. It's super annoying. All right, how did the sprint go, everyone? I did quite well that sprint. Sorry, just trying to push back my hair a little bit. I did quite well that sprint. I edited about 1,400 words, but really there was only one section in that I really had to edit, but I've gone through 1,400 words. So that's really nice. And it's also making me think that, actually, no, tomorrow I'm editing / drafting, but yeah, 1,408 words, actually, to be specific. Not typed, not new typed. I see there was a bunch of comments coming in through the chat. I saw this. Kent said, I live in Texas. I do not believe in snowflakes. And yes, it is. It's not actually that cold in Toronto right now, but in Montreal, it is cold and it is snowy. Okay, so this is back to the thumbnail and how it's kind of screwed up. But everybody, let me know how you did in the comments. Could very well be that YouTube's trying to force us off StreamYard and to use their platform. And thanks for Devin. During the sprint, I had my mic on, so thank you, Devin, for pointing that out. Miguel asked for a piece of advice during that sprint, and I saw Kent responded to it down below, but I need some advice. I have an AuthorTube channel, but also want to do videos on reviews of TV shows I watch. Do I create a second channel for that, or do I post those on my AuthorTube channel? Feel free to post whatever, wherever. I know people make separate channels, just to be able to kind of like optimize things when it comes to SEO and creating an audience, but do whatever you want. Especially because like having 2 channels sounds like a lot to manage, in my opinion. Like I get why people do it, but in my opinion, it sounds like a lot to manage. Hello, Sharon. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Yeah, I completely agree. TV shows are stories too. Storytellers might be interested. Completely agree. Oh gosh, I have my work email open. That's really annoying. Okay. I'm going to close that. I'm on vacation too. Like I don't need to have that open. Okay. Yeah, totally agree. Totally agree. Also, I love TV shows. I'm a binge TV watcher. Everybody's saying hi. Oh, Sharon, I don't know if I said hi, but hello. Yeah, I agree. I personally like have been wanting to expand my content a little bit, and I'm just going to keep it all on this channel because it's too much to have to. Better Days is here. Hello. I got to the end of Act 1 for the storyboarding. That's awesome. That's super fun. I worked on my outline. I'm trying to make my story more interesting. That sounds great. Finish the scene rewrite. I will probably come back to it again later, but I am pressing on. And that's how I feel about most things. I like finish it and I'm like, oh, I'll just come back to it later. But that's awesome that you finished it, Ken. That's great. Everything says, I think I'm writing a sexy scene. My main characters are in a hot spring together and I realize I can write a scene to add some sexual attention. Ooh, that's always super fun. I love that. Added another 2 to 3 pages in the journal, armed with my dictionary. That is super great. Do you actually, you know what? Do you want to explain? Maybe I would love to know more about your like language journal process because it sounds really cool. Yeah. So, I mean, I felt good that sprint. I felt like I got some momentum going. So that was really nice. Yeah, that was really nice. It's always nice to have momentum going, I suppose. I'm actually just trying to see, I'm trying to figure out my total word count for all the Queen's Renegades because I have it all in separate documents, right? Like well, not all of it in separate documents, but I have a few things in separate documents right now. So I'm trying to do that too. Also, when I was writing them in the hot spring, I have them sitting on opposite sides and I keep thinking of this meme where the 2 guys sitting across from each other in the pool. Wait. I keep thinking of this meme with the 2 guys sitting across from each other in a pool because they're not gay, but my characters are. I haven't seen that meme before, but that's great. I love memes. I find, okay, this is a total sidetrack note. I love memes so much, and I, for the longest time, didn't get what TikTok was, but it's basically just memes with music. It's like people making live action memes with music, and I love it. I am so addicted to TikTok. Anyway, yeah, so how did everybody else do that sprint? I think we maybe just dive right into the next one. So how long are we thinking we want to go for the next sprint? Because I don't know. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like I'm a little bit on a roll. So I could go. Also, I still decided, I know we talked about this at the beginning, but I can't get over it. Like, I feel like my whole scene right now is so gray and that I look so gray. So I might actually spend the first like 2 minutes of the next sprint just like, I don't know, covering the bags under my eyes. I look so gray. Better Days is saying 30. Megan is saying 25. We did 25-12 last sprint. It felt pretty good. 24-25. Do we like the long? Well, clearly we like the longer sprints. So we're going to do something between 24, 25, and 30 because those are the two kind of, I don't know, what are they called? Oh my God, ends? Not ends. That's the range. That's the range from 24, 25 to 30. So maybe we can do something right in the middle, like 27. Actually, I don't really like the number 27. I also don't like the number 28. 26 is fine. 29 is fine too. I like 27 more than 28. I don't know why. That's so weird. That's so weird that I've got preferences to which numbers I like. Okay, so what if we did 29? I don't know. 29, 12? We've already done a lot of 12s. I feel like we can't do any more 12s. What if we did 29, 29? I'm just like making stuff up at this point. Like, I 29, 29? I don't know. I'm going on YouTube to see if there's more stuff coming up in the chat, which there is. Okay. So we're just going to do 29, 29 because why not? I'm sorry, I just yelled into the camera there, or into the mic. It's like kind of in the middle. It's not like a full 30 by like 31 seconds. It's like close to 30. But it's also a little bit closer to, I don't know. I like weird numbers. So we're gonna do 29, 29. That's quite a long writing sprint. So let's do it. Okay. Pens at the ready, everybody. I'm going to share my screen here and we're going to get started in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing. All right, everybody, that is time. How did it go? I actually had a little bit of lunch during that writing sprint. I took a break at the beginning of the writing sprint and got lunch. And then I did, let me see how many words I did. Edited. I'm done editing. I'm finally done chapter 1, which was actually a long chapter. It's about 3,000 words. And I did. Okay, it would be great if my Word document would give you a word count, please. Thank you. I did 1,420 words. So last time I did 1,408, and this time I did 1,420 of just like, I just read through, and there was less stuff to change this time. But I just read through and did some like minor edits and tweaks, and now I've moved on to chapter 2. So I'm just beginning chapter 2 now, which is great. It's a little bit slower than I would have liked because I'm making a few more changes than I thought I would. I'm not just changing the stuff that I think needs to be changed to accommodate for my chapter 9 to 15 major change, but that's fine. It's another editing pass. That's fine. So how did everybody else do that sprint? Also, at the last couple minutes there, I just went and I like hopefully got a little bit less gray, although I still look very gray on the screen. So yeah, how did everybody else do? Shanice arrived. Hello, Shanice. Hello, hello. Shanice today is taking more notes on this rewrite. Yes, for sure. Sage also arrived, just stopping by to remind you all to stretch, hydrate, back up your work, and Hulk smash that like button. Thank you, Sage, for dropping in. Really, really appreciate it. Hudson was having lunch, but now I'm back. I also had lunch. I literally had like celery. I actually really enjoyed my lunch, although it was very simple. It was like celery with the like Laughing Cow cheese spread on it, and then I just had toast with ham, but it was really delicious. I quite enjoyed it. Dee says, good to hear the editing process. Thanks, Dee. I am feeling good. I'm feeling good. So I don't think that chapter 1 needed me to do as much as I did, but you know, it's fine. I did it, so it's all good. And now moving on to chapter 2 to hopefully set me up for tomorrow. 1 second, everyone. Weird. I thought I heard my sister calling me. Another 4 pages in the journal to answer earlier question. I recorded progress in each language that I'm studying. That's awesome. That's so cool. I did okay. I'm at the point where world building impacts the plot, so I'm trying to map out what else I need of world building before I get into the plot changes. That's awesome. Going to use this for my book for writers in foreign languages, teaching them how to become an exophonic writer. Very cool. That's super awesome, Dee. That's like really cool that you're journaling in multiple languages. Like I only know 2 languages, and I say I know French, and that's still like, it's up in the air. But yeah, that's really, really cool. Zara's just starting drafting for the day, was writing earlier, but was technically outlining. So, well, starting drafting sounds great. Also, just yesterday on the Sprint Squad Discord, we played Among Us. And so Shanice is saying, trying to keep off of Among Us, y'all got me addicted yesterday. I haven't played it since yesterday, but oh my gosh, it was very, very fun. It was very fun. Trying to figure out a color scheme for the magic system for the novella so my friend can create different color layouts. Very cool. I never really thought about that, but yeah, I suppose like graphic novels would have like a color scheme, so that's really cool. I struggle with 1 language. Same, Devin, same. I cannot, like, English is hard. English is hard. But yeah, okay. Do we want to do another writing sprint? I think so. I'm on a roll. Are you on a roll? Like, I feel good about the editing progress that I am achieving. I would love to get 2 chapters done in this sprint. Kent got another scene down. I'm running out of steam. I've been writing for about 4 hours now. Might be time to do something else. Yeah, 4 hours is a long writing go. That's awesome though. That's super, super great. I will probably have to do, I'm thinking now, more than 4 hours today, which is unfortunate, but not unfortunate because of the writing, but unfortunate just because that's a long time and it's already 1:46. But yeah, 4 hours. Damn, that's awesome. I agree. Wow, that's awesome. My Korean teacher used to make me journal 1 page every day for homework. It helps a lot. Definitely. That's so cool that that was like a homework assignment. Yep, another 20 to 25 minutes would be great. All right, so we're gonna do 20 to 25 minutes. What are we feeling in terms of sprint time? We haven't done 1984 yet, which is technically 2124, not 21, 2024. 1984 for, you know, the fact that it's, I don't know, 1984. We could also do 2021 for the new year. That's fun. Oh, Kent might be doing one more scene. That's awesome. After I outline my revisions, I'll probably also outline the murder mystery book I have in my head. Ooh, that's so fun. Sage, I knew if you were still here that you would jump at the 1984. I love it. I love it so much. All right. So, I mean, we can figure out a time. Let's save 2021 for the last sprint. Yeah, I think we can do, I'm thinking we do 2 more sprints. So let's go for it. All right. And I've got 21. Wait, what are we doing? We're saving 2021 for the last one. So right now we're doing 1984. 1984. Also, I just got a message from work, so I have to do that. All right, 1984. So I'm going to be spending the first little bit. I'm going to do the first little bit of work, and then I'm going to jump back into writing. So 1984, and pens at the ready, everyone. We're going to get started in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing. All right, everybody, that is time. Okay, let me just turn this timer off. Oh no, my mouse just disconnected. There we go. What is happening? Sorry, everyone. This is so annoying. Okay, there we go. Jeez, my mouse just like decided to stop working. How did that sprint go, everyone? All right. Ooh, I'm getting tired. Kent left. Thank you so much for coming to the stream, Kent. It was great having you here. Sage, you can always lure me out of a lurk with a 1984 sprint. 1984 for sure. I saw Hudson commented this and I didn't realize, just realized 1984 and 2021 are only a 3-second difference, which is so true. I did not realize that. Yeah, so how did everybody do that sprint? I actually was dealing with something for work and then also realized that I was not supposed to, but I have an author interview for the Indieverse planned this evening. But I think it might just be a tad too close to Christmas. So I think I'm going to actually reschedule that or reach out to the author and see if they're all right with rescheduling, because I don't know. I feel like it's the holidays and I'm with my family and we're going to be having dinner together. So I think that I'm going to elect to do that. I know it's like super last minute, but I know they have a dinner planned for tonight and my sister's cooking and stuff. And even though we're like, when we eat, because I'm like quarantining right now, even though there's not really quarantine protocols between where I am and where they are, I have to like sit way away by myself so we can yell at each other over dinner. It's great. It's wonderful. But yeah, we were planning on having a dinner this evening. So I think I'm going to do that. I honestly didn't even realize that there was an interview planned for today. I thought that my scheduling, like I have a calendar where I book people for interviews and I thought it was turned off for today. So yeah, that's too bad. I feel bad that I'm going to have to reach out. I mean, if they can't cancel, then I'm not going to cancel, but reschedule. I'm going to try to reschedule. I'm just going to go up here. Hudson got 471 words. That's awesome. I was dealing with my work thing, so I did not get any words, but next sprint I will for sure. That's awesome. 471 is so great. Almost finished July entries, was rereading a free thought sprint I did, which might be an idea for dystopian fic at some time in the future. That's awesome. Don't know how many words I wrote today, but I brought my chapter word count up to 2,783. I think I'm done for the day. That is so great. 2,783. That's awesome. I was brainstorming, going over my outline. That's super fun. I love brainstorming. It's like one of my favorite parts. I was doing good with research, but then Mr. Sage came to lie down, so I switched to reading, and then he wanted to chat, so I got nothing of value done. But chatting is so much fun. That's of so much value. I was slow. I'm trying to get off this psychopath thing and figure out the setting of my book, which is completely different from what it used to be. Does my setting have to change though? Yeah, I don't know. I think perhaps like, I mean, you're the one who can determine that. Actually, Shanice, did you do beta readers for your book? I forget. I think you did, right? I was chatting with my mom. That's super fun. I'm putting too much into this. Am I putting too much into this rewrites? These are the things I'm bogged down with. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Those are big questions. I'm struggling similarly with all the Queen's Renegades, where I'm just like, I don't know what to do. Alice ate lunch. That is super, super productive. I'm still hungry after eating my lunch. Honestly, I'm almost even more hungry after eating my lunch. Like, yeah, I'm hungry. Oh, changes. Yeah, beta readers. Yeah, I figure. I recall us talking about beta readers. Yeah. So next sprint, we're going to end things off with 2021, I think. I think so. Why not? Why don't we just jump right into it? Alrighty. Is everyone good to jump right into it? Like, let's go. And my betas love my book, but the revision that this agent wants are one thing, and what I'm thinking I need to do is so much more. Yeah. I mean, do what feels right for your novel. Because I don't know, maybe the agent. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's tough, right? Especially if they requested something that like then requires supplemental changes. Like if you change one thing, there's ripple effects through the whole book. Ready? Let's do it. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so pens at the ready, everybody. We have 20 minutes and 21 seconds on the clock, and we're going to get started in 3, 2, 1. Happy writing. All right, everybody, that is time. How did the writing sprint go? I started on editing chapter 2, and then I am doing, so All the King's Traders recently came out on an audiobook, and I received an email today that like the promotion that I was doing to promote, like you get promo codes with audiobooks, and then you can give away those promo codes like in exchange for an honest review. And so I did a promotion to get people to like volunteer essentially to give honest reviews of All the King's Traders in exchange for a free promo code. And so I just kind of got a list of a few people back who are going to be reviewing in exchange for a free promo code. So that is that like I got distracted by that just because I wanted to send them the promo codes right away so that like people weren't waiting for it. So I still have plenty of work to do today if my goal is to get to chapter 9. But I'm like done 1.5 chapters of editing these sprints. And then, I mean, I think that's pretty decent considering the last sprint I got distracted by work, and then the sprint I got distracted by the audiobooks. I mean, and on that note, if you want a free audio, if you want a promo code for All the King's Traders in exchange for an honest review, like I'm not 100% sure how they work because there's like the UK marketplace and then the US marketplace. So I don't know if that means if you're outside the UK and US, like you can't get them, or if that means like I'm in Canada, like can I get a promo code? I don't know. But if you're in the UK or the US and you would like a free code in exchange for an honest review, so that means I would give you a free code, you would give an honest review of All the King's Traders, just let me know and I will send you that code your way. Okay, so a bunch of work got done, switched over to a short story and wrote 850 words. That's so many words. That's amazing. Sharon got 465 words. That's super awesome. Sage got their research mostly done, and now their fandom Discord is initiating, i.e., torturing me with a really horrific fic. Ooh, okay. I have a bunch more stuff to do to map out how I'm going to tackle these revisions, but I got lunch and started detailing the setting. That's awesome. About to move on to the plot revision notes. That's great. That's super great. Up to the plot revision notes. It sounds like there's a lot of notes, and I feel you on that because I'm right there with you for all the Queen's Renegades. Devin ate lunch. That is awesome. I'm still hungry, even though I just ate lunch. Finished another 2 pages, made dinner, which is awesome. Realized I can finish the last 4 entries of July before 9 p.m. That is great. T, you're doing a lot of journaling, eh? That's super awesome. Yeah, but I think that was the last sprint of today. Tomorrow, tomorrow the plan is to do a 10K day. I still haven't told my family that plan, but that is the plan tomorrow. So tomorrow the sprints actually start at 9 a.m., which is very exciting. So we will kick those off bright and early in the a.m., 9 a.m. It was going to be 8 a.m., but then I was like, nah. And like our typical 10K days, there will be a part 1 and part 2. And there's a few people who might be coming on and co-hosting throughout. So I actually have to reach out to a couple of people as well. But yes, going to be doing a 10K day tomorrow. If anybody would like All the King's Traders on audiobook in exchange for an honest review, just let me know. And this was super fun, and I can't wait for tomorrow. I feel like I'm like, these are really, I was like, oh, I'm going to focus on writing this break. And, you know, that hasn't quite turned out until I started doing the writing sprints. I think it gets me really focused. And now I've got my breakthrough for All the Queen's Renegades. And while I'm not as far along in the editing as I would like with regards to getting 9 chapters done today, we're making progress. All right. So thank you so much for coming, everyone. Really appreciate it. No problem. I'm glad it was productive. I'll have to come late tomorrow since I'm watching Howl's Moving Castle from 8. No problem. If you want more sprints. Sarah Jane Weldon is streaming right now. All right, thank you for the heads up, Devin. Everyone head over to Sarah's channel if you're looking for more sprints. And looking forward to the 10K day. Awesome. All right. Thanks so much for joining, everyone. And we will see each other tomorrow, I suppose. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.